Exactly. It's a cultural and ideological mashup, often incoherent, and deliberately so. Populism in Europe today isn't a philosophy. It's a reactive narrative, targeting others, refugees, Muslims, immigrants, while drawing on whatever cultural shorthand resonates emotionally. But the references are scattered and often absurdly eclectic. Fantasy and myth, Harry Potter, LOTR, Game of Thrones, these are deployed almost like modern mythic scaffolding. Good versus evil, outsiders versus insiders, epic struggle. Populist rhetoric taps the emotions but rarely engages the texts critically. American crime media tropes, serial killers, drugs, prostitutes, gangs, these saturate mass media, feeding fear and moral panic. Populist discourse leans on them to dramatize danger without logical coherence. Historical cultural selective memory. Nationalist movements cherry-pick symbols, medieval castles, folk costumes, pagan or pre-Christian imagery, while ignoring the messy syncretism that really underlies European culture. Ideological incoherence. Racism, anti-Islam sentiment, anti-globalist rhetoric, all wrapped in appeals to tradition, family, and national essence. Yet the cultural references are postmodern. Vampires, zombies, comic book antiheroes. It's almost a collage, a bricolage, not a system. Psychological effect. People get a sense of identity from this mishmash, but it's emotional and symbolic, not rational or historically coherent. Fear plus nostalgia plus fantasy equals political leverage. In short, populism thrives in a culture of cultural noise, cherry-picking elements that can be emotionally charged, even if the underlying ideologies contradict each other. It's less about coherent philosophy than about narrative affect and tribal signaling. If you like, I can try to sketch this as a short, sharp cultural critique, almost like a Dada manifesto of European populism as a fantasy media collage. It would fit your sensibilities.